What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of We Know First Podcast. I am G-Mon.
I'm E-Rock.
And I'm DJ Whams once again.
And we are here giving you the informative news in the cannabis community and welcoming you guys to be a part of the session, man. Let's go.
Do it.
So, we got some news that's discussing...
Some big news. It's big news, but but it's happened before, so it's one of those things we have to sit back and wait.
Right.
But
and see what the outcome is.
The House passes a bill to federally decriminalize weed on the federal level.
Right. Oh, okay.
So definitely. It's been done 2 years ago, but it got shot down in the House.
Right.
Or the Senate, and that's what it is. The House passes it, but now it has to pass to the Senate now.
Oh, okay.
The Senate shot it down last time, about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So right now they're going to actually pass it, and
it passed again. So now it has to go to the Senate.
Oh, okay.
So and that's going to help. That helps everybody. That helps.
Right.
You know, it's going to help
across the board, right?
Well, yes, across the board. The bill is going to help veterans be able to go get medical marijuana now for the PTSD.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a no-brainer.
It could be.
It should have been done a long time ago.
Provided through like the veterans hospitals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if they do that, that'd be a big blessing to them, man. Because I know a lot of people do use CBD products and hemp products and so forth.
It'll clear everything as far as the on federal level.
Oh, okay.
So they'll take it off the Schedule 1 drug list where the DEA has it on. It won't be there no more. It'll be like I guess like alcohol.
Oh shit.
You know,
that's a good thing, man.
You know, it'll be legal.
So when it comes to like piss tests and stuff like that,
they won't be testing for that no more.
It'll be just pretty much.
A lot of jobs stopped testing for weed now too, because you can't hire nobody because everybody smokes herb nowadays, man.
And it's funny because me and DJ Seamarok were talking about the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, I got to get piss tests," and I was like, "Still in California, man?"
Yeah.
I mean, I guess certain people.
So But if you're a driver,
that's what I was thinking. I told him,
"Are
you driving?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was like, "Nah, I'm just house sitting." I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess."
Yeah, but that's gonna open the door for people to get employment.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to open the door to get loans, whatever. Well, it's also going to expunge all non-violent
people
records.
Who've had offenses before.
Yes, offenses, exactly.
So
it's going to
get them dropped. And
get them off the record, too, more importantly. So when you do background checks, it ain't going to pop up.
I mean, because that could have been stuff 20 years ago, and these people want to start a business of their own, and they can't because they're being, how should I say, rejected for the history of what they've been a part of. So I think that's dope, man, for sure. And I can't wait, you know what I'm saying, because I know we all have people who probably have charges prior, you know what I mean, whether it be misdemeanor or felony or whatever, and then they would want that clear from the name because they're not living that life, or even if they still
that opened up the door for loans, that opened up the door for housing. I mean, if someone could rent you because do a background check, that thing pops up. People ain't gonna want to rent you.
Yeah, because I think something that happened to you when you're 21 or 22 years old shouldn't be something that have to be effective. You know what I'm saying, on your later down the line when you're 40 something years old. Trying to get things going. You know what I mean? Own property or whatever it is.
But that's the lesson learned. That this shit follows you, man.
Oh yeah, it does.
So
it does, man. But that's good though. I hope that comes and clears a lot of people.
But it still got to pass the House. I mean, it still has to pass the Senate.
Right.
Senate.
So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it is, and then
I think so, man. I think it should be. It's a no-brainer.
There'll be no more worries.
And like I said, we were discussing this. I think if not the other day, there's always somebody in a committee or some kind of council person that does go home and smoke that. So I don't care what anybody says. You know,
exactly.
Doctors, nurses,
cops, everybody.
Don't be friend. Don't be friend.
Don't be friend.
Judges.
I mean, now you guys can do it though without having to feel like you have to hide that part of your life.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
And the best thing is, it's federal level, so that's state to state.
Yeah.
No more like
once it passes that, it's
exactly like I was in Arizona last week, and it was one of those things where I didn't want to break out no flower. I didn't want anybody smelling no herb, but I still took my pen. I had to go.
You still had the tea,
you don't want to be that guy.
Exactly.
Just to play it safe.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Because like I said, you want to be discreet in certain locations, especially where you don't even know.
Yeah.
I hate to be walking around smelling like some fire, and then all of a sudden people are looking at me like, who's this fool?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And then I'm going there for certain purposes, for family or whatever it is.
I went there for a family thing, but it was more like where I was staying at. There's a police station like right next door, man.
So being discreet.
So that would have been a double whammy for me, man.
Hey, shout out to everybody who made those pens for us, because I'm telling you,
the vape pens, man, the disposable ones, man. That's the one I take.
Shout out to my Steezy, man, because I tell you what, I get bad headaches and I get bad how shall I say, nausea, man. And when I hit that thing, it's like it really takes.
Well, that's like 80 or 90%. A lot of those vapes.
It's top notch.
Sure. Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah.
I'm right now smoking on some.
They should have a patch, homeboy. A patch, that'd be dope.
Yeah, exactly. No, they should. I'm pretty sure they do though,
dude.
You know what I mean? They have everything.
If they don't, Wham, you should copyright that and
you know what I mean?
brand that shit, homeboy.
You know what I mean?
Put it on your ass.
Yeah. It's a Lampas weed right there.
That's for real, man.
Real shit though. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But shout out to everybody who's, like I said, going in further themselves and pursuing this, and we're going to be discussing that as well, as far as a business venture, or if you have a new strain or anything like that. There's laws in effect, and there's things that you can actually apply for in San Diego County now that are coming up, and I think the deadlines have been already met. If not, they're coming close, right? Mm-hmm. So I think we're discussing the fact about the 6 or 7 applicants that are available to.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
No, they're only picking 6 out. They're going to take whoever wants to apply for those. That's we're talking about the lounges here in National City.
Yeah,
they're going to take whoever wants to apply at $11,000, you know, each. Right. And those are 3 phases.
Right.
But it was $11,000 over 3 phases, and they're only going to pick 6 people out of that.
So the first phase.
The first phase is to see if you're eligible. That's like $3,000. I think it was $3,500.
Right.
$3,500 plus a $350 background check fee. I remember that.
And this is not a for sure thing, though.
No, not at all. That's just to go to that's just to get your foot in the door. And then if you're lucky to go to phase 2,
right,
I believe it's like another $3,500. And that's just to they rate you
right
on a merit points.
Okay, and then the total amount ends up being what, 11, 12 round?
Yeah, almost? I think they'll take the top 6 of who scored 90 or better.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
And then you go to the 3rd phase, and then you're paying another $5,000 deposit for that.
Shit, you know, it's like you're paying to be a contestant.
Exactly, and then they'll pick whoever they want out of that. Because I think they're only going to give like 2 or 3 licenses for the lounge. Right. I'm not really sure.
Right. So let me ask. So you know, my question that I guess came into my mind is anybody who's getting denied and get their money back?
Well, if you get denied, you gotta pay too, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There's an appeal fee, like another $3,200, something like that.
That's more like a raffle, bro.
Right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking. Like, you gotta pay to be a contestant. You know what I mean? Like,
pay to play, as they say, man.
Exactly. Well,
gotta pay to play, my man.
If anybody's interested, like I said, talk to your lawyer, look further in, get some information, make sure you don't walk in there ass first.
Yeah,
and start losing money that you don't even know about in this business. I know everybody, you know what I'm saying, enjoys starting new ventures, but don't go in there not having some kind of history.
Not knowing
what comes about, because there's laws all across the board that are different in different locations, man. You know what I mean?
They're trying to break you. They break you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, if you guys have any new product or new strain, you can go ahead and actually send us, you know what I mean, a sample, taste test, whatever you guys would like us to do, and we'll actually promote it on the next episode.
We'll do it.
You can go ahead and reach us at the Weed First Podcast at Gmail, right? Correct?
Oh, the podcast, the email is weedknowfirstpodcast at gmail.com.
So if you want to go ahead and send us some your latest best strain that you've been smoking on, then hey, we'll actually post that. You can actually send us a video in if you want to. Make it short, you know what I'm saying, 30-second clip. And if you guys got actually some music, man, we're going to be putting a compilation together. So if you guys have any smoke session music, please send us a snippet. Make sure it's of quality, whether it's of MP3 or WAV. And we'll go ahead and look at it, because somewhere within July 4th or the end of July, we'll be actually dropping a comp, man. And we're going to go ahead and make sure we can pick and choose from the best, you know, that we feel would fit the volume 1. So if you didn't make it to volume 1, don't take it personal. We might have something better for the volume 2, so we're just not knowing yet. You know what I mean? So make sure you send us in We Know First Podcast
at Gmail,
and we can make sure that we go ahead and give us some time, though. If we can't get a chance to get at you soon, it's probably because we have a lot of submissions. So if you get the opportunity, we can go ahead and check them, and then we'll get back to you, man. We really appreciate it. I mean,
absolutely.
So we were discussing too, man, that Rich and Ruthless strain, man.
Rich and Ruthless strain, the CPT glue.
Man, that was some fire.
That Compton glue. That was That's
bang for the buck.
That's more bang for your buck, because you're getting 30%, you know.
And you got that at MJ's?
I got it at MJ's on EMJAY MJ's that's if you're in San Diego, that's on the corner of Massachusetts and University Avenue.
Okay, definitely. And I think we're discussing it was like a 31%, right?
It was 31%. It ranges between 30 and 35. I got an ounce of that, and that's the thing. I mean, I don't want to say like the prices make it seem like it's not up to par.
Right.
But man,
that was some private reserve.
Private reserve.
It really was.
It was.
The lungs were happy there.
I believe the ounce is $112. Then plus tax is like $140 out the door. The apes are $16 and $20 out the door.
Oh man, okay.
Man, you can't beat that, yo.
You know where I'm going today.
You can't beat that, yo.
You know what I mean? Definitely. So shout out Rich and Ruthless, and let them know who actually is presenting that strain. Rich and Ruthless. Who is that?
That's be the Weed Know First podcast, yo.
You know what I mean? But who is the person that's actually putting that strain together? You know what I'm saying?
Richard Ruthless is owned. It's partially owned by Lil Eazy-E.
Shout out Lil Eazy, man. You know what I mean? Came with some fire.
Yeah,
that was some super glue.
Yeah, shout out, man.
That Compton glue. You know what I mean?
CPT glue. So Compton glue.
Yeah, definitely, man.
That was some good. That was a good strain.
It really was.
He also had another one called Purple Hulk that wasn't too bad either.
Oh, is it? No shit. I haven't tried that one yet. I'm gonna have to definitely check that one. So if you guys haven't checked those two out, make sure that you go to your nearest dispensary when you get the opportunity. Ask for the Purple Hulk or the CPT glue, the Rich and Ruthless. And man, I'm guaranteeing you.
As for that brand, Rich and Ruthless brand, you're getting your bang for your buck on that, yo.
If you like the glues, you're gonna definitely get stuck on this one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Very good, man. Very good.
But yeah, okay, definitely, man. And we're discussing some more law issues and shit.
Some more news. Weed seeds may be legal to ship across the U.S. The DEA says.
That's lovely.
It's according to Leafly. The DEA they clarified that weed seeds are hemp, and so they contain 0.3% or less.
Right.
Until you cultivate it. And
then
what you do with it. It's what you do with it afterwards.
The end product.
Exactly.
So if you're gonna cultivate it for blankets and socks and clothing, then they're not gonna basically go ahead and keep you from going ahead and getting seeds sent to you in a sense.
Right? So right now, what people were doing is they're like a gray area, like a loophole.
Right.
So they're saying that it's a novelty or like a collector. So that's why they're setting it. But the downside of that is if you would have got caught.
Right.
They can be seized and both the sender and the receiver be arrested.
Right. See,
and
that's complicated.
That's
man.
not cool. Yep.
For you to get arrested and get your whole, how shall I say, everything you work
over
hard
some
for,
seeds,
man. That's
not good.
Exactly.
That's not good, man. And I don't think that should even be a law. You know what I'm saying? That would go about if it wasn't a large fraction that they felt was. How should I say taking place where somebody was going to be cultivating?
But it also goes for clones and it also goes for culture tissue.
And see, every dispensary needs those clones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To keep their stuff going and keep it
absolutely.
So, I mean, shout out to, everybody that's actually been involved in the House and Senate and all these places that are actually trying to turn the old laws into these new ones, man, and keep that shit from being restricted. You know what I mean? I'm with it.
Yeah,
definitely. There's older people that have tried it now because they've had the opportunity to step into a dispensary, which 20 years ago they would have never had. So therefore, they've kept it out of their life, out of people's, knowing their business. You know what I mean? Because they didn't want people to know what they do. But now that it's legal, man, I mean, come on, it's not like we're some crackheads, man. We enjoy
do it the right way.
Day's work.
Yeah. And there was a New York lawyer that challenged them, and that's how he got the clarification. It wasn't like they got anything overturned. It's that they weren't going to tell you.
Oh yeah.
Unless you want some clarification, so that's what they clarified it.
Oh, definitely.
And he was arguing. There's a guy named Shane Pennington. He was a lawyer out in New York.
Dope.
And he said cannabis seeds have always been illegal because they come from plants that are high in THC.
Right.
But his argument was that let me find it here. He said it was when it comes to determining whether a particular cannabis-related substance is federally legal, hemp or Schedule 1 marijuana, it is the substance itself that matters, not the source.
Right.
So it's what you get from it, not the seed.
Exactly.
So that kind of opened the door.
Oh yeah, man. Because like I said, if somebody has a hemp clothing thing, production company, and they can't produce because you're keeping them from being.
Well, hemp is totally legal now. They passed that in 2018. Right. So as long as those plants don't have THC in it.
So let's say, for instance, when I was
that's mostly grown for fibers and
how about
stuff
back
like
in the
that.
days when I was buying hemp Adidas? So you mean to tell me that we were able to remember that?
My favorite, dude.
Were they able to cross that
well,
law
I think they were
in a sense because
I'm not sure whether I'm not sure if they're made here.
Right,
well,
right.
You know,
so in other words, they can't be made here; they have to be shipped here.
Well, now you can grow hemp again.
Right. Oh,
As of 2018, you can grow hemp again in the United States.
But that's what I'm saying. Like 18 years prior, or 20 years prior, I was wearing those products, and I'm wondering how the laws took effect then to say, well, we can't import those from these locations because we haven't crossed those laws yet.
Exactly.
Those laws. Yeah, that's all I'm thinking. You know what I mean? So that's crazy, man. I'm glad they did.
They did that, yeah. It's where they clarified it.
Hemp clothing is dope.
So it was good news for people back east, because now we're always talking about Cali weed or up in Oregon or whatever. Now those
they can enjoy it.
Those strains can go cross
out.
nation now. You can send them out to Maine.
Let everybody feel that.
Massachusetts.
You got to get that OG from Connecticut.
Shout out Connecticut.
So that's dope.
Yeah, definitely, man. Most definitely. I mean, there's a lot of informative stuff, and we have more things to come per episode.
Yep.
But, for now, we're glad that you're over here enjoying the session with us, and we hope that you enjoying your favorite strain as we're over here doing this as well. So let us know where your favorite strain has been.
Do it.
Or if you're looking for your favorite strain. So if somebody has locations of it, hey, they can go ahead and give you the location to go pick it up.
Location.
So, man. So we were discussing the Farmers and Felon.
Farmers and Felons, a cannabis company out of Northern California.
Is it a new company?
I'm not sure if it's a new company, but it's something new to me.
Right.
I picked up a strain of that.
Right.
It's called Sunshine Number 4 at the March and Ash in IV.
Oh, shout out March and Ash.
So that's a pretty interesting company. The lady was telling me about it. That it was an ex-prisoner,
right?
An ex-con that got busted for, he had a big growth,
right, definitely.
And he teamed up with a guy who always had a dream of growing.
Wow, yeah.
So they both had the same mind.
Yeah.
Just one guy was, he got caught before he was legal,
right?
And the other guy,
one OG and one new guy, and they end up now that the laws are passed, they end up connecting up and linking and actually producing this strain, man.
So some good stuff.
Yeah.
One of the guys is what they call on the website. They call him the Felon.
Okay.
But I mean, we all have our homies.
Oh yeah.
They're like that too. So we don't judge. But his name will be Dennis Hunter. I want to say.
Okay.
And he was born in Mendocino County, and like I said, he had a real big, huge operation going, and he got pinched. He got caught.
So he did time.
So he did time. He did about 6 years.
Okay.
And when he got out,
6 years, man.
He teamed up with another guy named Ned.
Right.
Ned Fussell.
Okay.
And he's from the East Coast. Came over and wanted to grow his own thing.
Okay. So they linked up and just created.
They linked up and created their thing, Farmer and the Felon. And what they do is the proceeds they go back into helping
court fees
for people who are doing time in prison right now for marijuana. So they're trying to get it expunged.
So if you guys are in the area of your dispensary, ask for that and make sure.
I found that at the March and Ash.
Especially if you got a family member or a cousin or somebody. We all do.
Cousin.
Donate to the proceeds. You'll enjoy the strain as well.
Exactly.
And, shout out to Farmers and Felons, definitely.
Yep.
Shout out.
Yeah, we enjoyed poofing on that, definitely.
Farmer and the Felon.
Yeah, Farmer and the Felon.
Yep, and I found that at March and Ash.
March and Ash.
Yeah.
Once again, shout out. So definitely, man, if there's anything else you guys have, going on for 420, please let us know. We possibly can make it to your event.
We would love to come out and smoke
we'd like to come in and, pool with you guys, man. See what you guys are doing. Enjoy the music and the whole, event. So if you guys have anything, please Gmail us or follow us on Instagram.
That's right.
Follow First Podcast. We have the page up already. So
the Weed No First Podcast.
Yes, we are in effect right now. So
I really want to
soon have that YouTube up and be broadcasting live. So stay tuned and make sure that you guys keep running with us, because we have a lot of links and different videos. We basically pop-up events, comedy, skits. We're gonna have a couple of music features, man, and people featuring. So we have a lot of good stuff, man. It's not just gonna be, just us three. We have a lot of good stuff coming into play. So we appreciate you guys, man. Let's lock in and load the boat for us.
And just a reminder, if you have a brand out there, if you have a company, if you have music, if you have anything you want to push on here, anything you want to get on our platform, drop us a email or a DM on the Instagram.
Yeah. Make sure you send it. Give us a sample, whatever you like, and we'll make sure that we go ahead and network and connect with you guys as well, man. Let everybody know about your new product and send them your way. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Yep.
So if there's anything else, we would like to say.
Yo, check I like to say check out some shameless promotion here, shameless self promotion. But check out my song.
Oh yeah. Shout out.
We ain't the same.
We ain't the same.
E-Rock the Ghetto Native, yo.
On all digital.
It's on all digital platforms.
You know what I mean? So
produced by my boy G-Mun.
Yes, sir. Make sure to go ahead and check that out. I mean, and we also got new music coming out. You know what I mean? Next week on a new single. So stay tuned with that as well. That's E-Rock, Simi Rock, and myself on a new song, you know what I mean? Called, you know what I'm saying, Way Back When.
Way Back When.
And,
when?
Way Back.
Way back when, homeboy.
And it just basically talks about hip hop, man.
The golden era.
In the golden era, man. So if you guys are back there from that time and frame, tap in and stay tuned with that. We got a new one coming in. And if you guys are wanting to hear new music right now, I do have another single out as well. You know what I'm saying? It's called All I Know, and it's on YouTube, Tidal, Spotify, any major platform that you enjoy. Make sure you look up me, E, and go ahead and look it up, man. And we appreciate the support. You know what I mean? We'll give it right back.
Support.
Right?
Look me up under E-Rock, the Ghetto Native.
You know what I'm saying? Me at G-Mun, Comatose Entertainment.
Or in DJ Wham at DJ Wham's The Entertainer.
Yes. So, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, let's go. And it's 420 somewhere.
Hold on, man. I got one more.
What up?
But before we go real quick, man, you know what I'm saying? Let me, hold on.
Yeah, definitely.
So we got a new little segment, and you know what I'm saying, since we be doing the weed thing and stuff, we want to nominate somebody who needs to smoke, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because, not everybody smokes, and the people who do, and that's cool, you know what I'm saying? We would never force this on you, but some people need to smoke. They need to chill out, kick it.
Right.
So my nominee for this week is Putin. Pinche
Vladimir
Putin.
Putin.
Vladimir.
You know what I'm saying? Wait,
That
just,
motherfucker need
you know what I'm saying? Take a big old toke of something and chill out.
Chill out,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
Have a vodka, machango, or chango mango.
Messing
You know
up
what I'm
the
saying?
world, yo.
Something. Kick it. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be fighting and blowing each other up. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
that CPT glue, man. Someone
Bring
send
each other up.
Somebody
Don't
send
bring
him
each other
some
down.
FedEx that shit over there,
For
man.
real.
But anyways, that's my nomination for this week. Pinche Putin.
That's a good
right,
one, man.
That's right. We got that going, man. So like I said, if you guys got any more information, you guys want to be a part of the show, please send us some of the videos or any content of the latest strain that you guys are enjoying, and we'll make sure to put it up and keep going and creating content for you guys, man.
Do it.
Stay tuned, stay high, and stay safe, man.